Hello Internet, I'm Jossaway, and today we're going to be checking out the Steam demo for Town to City by Galaxy Grove. It's a cozy little city builder. I don't know too much more about it, but it's in early access, and it's got very good reviews on Steam, so we're going to check it out.
Life used to be nice here, but nowadays it's so crowded. Smoggy streets, noisy factories, the smell of sewage on the air. What if you could do it your way? How would you design your perfect place? From bakery to park to cozy home and everything in between. Let's leave to start a new community. Somewhere green, somewhere nice. Others will surely follow when they hear of it. Well, you'll have to roll up your sleeves first, but with a bit of effort and an eye for planning, you'll soon develop this spot of land from countryside to town. And from town to city.
Well, I like that. Quick and to the point intro. No exhaustive lore dumps or anything like that. Just, we don't like this smoggy city, so we're going to build our own town, right? Okay, so WASD to move the camera. Or left click, rotate with middle mouse, zoom in and out. Very nice. Okay. Let's build 3 houses and connect them to the station with a road. All right. Houses provide residences for your citizens. Okay. So, we've got a nice pond here, perhaps for a park, maybe a quarry over here. I don't know what sort of industrial buildings we have. We've got some bluffs here, perhaps a nice overlook here, maybe a museum or a art gallery up there. All right, so how do we want to start? We've got the station here. Commerce, decorations, special, monuments, paint ground, draw roads, copy building, demolish buildings. Okay, so copy building seems good. Control C is easy. Paint ground and roads. What do we want to do here? Obviously, we want some buildings here, but I don't think we want them heading in towards the lake. I think we want them to border the train station. So let's go ahead and build them sideways here. All right, ZX, rotate in steps. Drag left mouse button, rotate freely. CV, cycle variations. R, snap to path. Okay. It seems like we're going to want the road to come in front of the houses here. Now, what are variations? Just different colors? What do we want here? I guess these will be facing the pond to some degree. So maybe we'll use something like this. Okay, there's our 3 houses. And then we'll draw a road. Here you can choose the road type, brush size, and whether to use freeform drawing or the line tool. Connect buildings by drawing roads between them. Okay. So you got brick, standard road, plaza, sand, dirt. And I guess we go with brick here. Line tool. Okay. That seems like a good start, right? Okay. I like the perspective here. This is really, it's really cute. The toy perspective. I like it. So I guess we get our first 3 residents. Or perhaps family. The first family has arrived. Click on their icon and give them a home. Okay. So we can zoom quite a bit. Yeah, we can get real close to them. Take a look. Oh, they seem like a nice couple. We would like a regular, comfortable house. The Pellissier family. All right, why don't you have the house right next to the station here? Let me click on the house. The family has been given a home. Open residence information by clicking on it. Okay. A warm, beautiful house is the main way to increase the residents' happiness, but it currently does not provide much. Let's change that by giving it residents access to food buildings. Market stalls are now available. Let's place 2 market stalls. Okay. So let's check the house first. The name of your town. Click here and type to rename. Well, I guess Bellevau's fine. The title of your city. Station upgrades give a greater title. It's a dwelling right now. Total inhabitants 2. Total population happiness. They need food, home decoration, work decoration, child bonus, population density. Okay. We have 2 workers available. 7 decoration points provide a happiness bonus of plus 2%. 4 additional decoration points needed to gain plus 1 happiness percent bonus. Population density, earnings. 1 connection of this need gives plus 6% happiness. All right. So we need to build 2 different market stalls. We have the cheese stall, very low range, small workforce, and very low production capacity. And then we have the poultry stall. Also low range, small workforce, and very low production capacity. So there's less space along the edge of the the pond here. So I think it makes sense to place some stalls along this side of the road here. We've got a poultry stall and a cheese stall. Let's get those placed. Okay. So we can kind of, yeah, we can abut the lake here with the first stall. That's costing money. I don't actually see, here we go, in the bottom right. My current balance, $2,656. All right. Not enough workers to fulfill the demand. Control plus click to add a worker. Okay, so the poultry stall is up and running. Let's get a cheese stall next to it. Building is not connected to a warehouse. Okay. Before a shop is operational, it needs to have workers. Let's add a worker. Already did that. Okay. Each worker increases the amount of citizens that can be serviced, so make sure all shops can meet their demands by having enough workers. Okay. Shop can't sell yet because there's no warehouse connection. Got it. Warehouse receives resources from the station and then transports them to Commerce Building. An efficient warehouse is nearby Commerce Buildings and close enough to the station. Got it. All right. So we can have a warehouse right here, I think. This can kind of, we can build another road here. Or maybe we'll add one more house and then have a road coming this way. We can have houses kind of on the edge of the, or perhaps even not that. We just have some more stalls here. Yeah, I could build the road this way, have stalls on this side. So, all right, let's start with a warehouse. Right up here. Right next to the station. I love the art style. It's very cute, very fun to use. I like it. Okay. Add workers to the warehouse to cover transport costs. Okay, so I need another... Oh, we got 2 more families here. All right, so the Lagan family can have this house. And then the Galan family can have this house. Let's add a worker. There we go. Okay. Transport cost is now covered. So these stalls are now working. Small warehouse. Upkeep 25 per day. Now, what are you earning per day? Demand 9. That says plus 45. Plus 45 there. Okay, so we've got a net profit income. I like that. Let's extend. Let's build some more housing by the water. I think there's room for another stall there at some point. Yeah, let's build some more houses by the water here. Leave that stall in place, and then we'll build some houses here, perhaps. How close can you get? Maybe just 2 more houses for now. Then we'll draw a road to connect them. Looks good. All right. You guys can have a new house. And so can you guys. All right. Click on the house. Access to multiple different shops greatly increases the happiness for the residents. They're at 62%. Got it. Okay. This house earns you more daily income with each shop connection. Each house, shop, and warehouse has a decoration score. This score makes the people who live in the work or work in the building happier. Let's make a house and a shop or warehouse provide more happiness by decorating the areas around them. Okay. So these houses are backing onto the pond. We could put another shop here, but maybe we decorate kind of around the outside of the shop here. What do we have? Medium trees, street lights, wooden benches, big wooden arch. Well, tall wooden fence, stone wall, tall stone wall, wooden fence, wooden slide, small wooden arch, small wooden bench. You know, why don't we make like a little, we could make like a little park here. Well, we need this, we're gonna need this, probably gonna need another warehouse, and we're gonna need this road to go somewhere. Maybe we'll make a little park here for the residents, right? So like, let's put a big wooden arch here. Somewhere like this. And then we'll put up some fencing and give ourselves a little park. And now how does this work? This is a... Do you want a stone wall? What do I have? Tall wooden fence, tall stone wall. I don't think... These are all 5. Maybe just a stone wall here? Let's draw it like this. Wait, how does this work? Okay, I see. So we'll draw a wooden fence to the arch. And then we'll draw more wooden fence along the side of the house, down to the beach, down to the river or the pond. And then we'll do a little bit more over here. We'll just make a nice little... I do kind of wish you could snap it into grid lines, but okay. And we'll come down to the edge of the pond over here. Like that. Okay, that gives us a nice little area. Now, what about painting the ground? Green grass, dark grass, gray grass, dirt, sand. Let's draw a little bit of sand. Now, I want this a little bit smaller. There we go. Let's draw a little bit of sand for a beach here. That looks good. And then we can put in some dark grass. Round, square, dithering on, dithering off. Okay. Okay, so we'll make ourselves a little park here, right? Okay, so we got our park, we got our little beach. Let's go back to our decorations. What do we want here? We can, let's see, we don't have a lot. Well, maybe a well in the middle. No, I don't know about that. What else do we have? Street lights, wooden benches, a slide perhaps? Small potted flowers. Okay, let's put some potted flowers in the park. Let's put the slide here for the kids to have fun, right? Maybe here along the side. And then we'll put a couple of benches. Okay, that looks good. And then maybe a few more flowers kind of in the middle here. Maybe one or two more benches here for people to sit. So there's a nice place to sit and admire the park, the flowers, the beach. And we've got a nice little area there. I guess I could put in the well down by the... No, I don't think we need the well here. So that's pretty solid, right? Let's extend the road. Okay, so we got a nice little park, some houses and stuff. We should maybe make... Oh, we've got more people. I should assign them houses. I don't have houses for them. All right, let's build some more houses then. We're at $2,290. I don't know if we want to extend the road this way. I might... Let's see. What do I want to do with this space? Maybe a couple more... Well, we don't have options for commerce. What else do we have? Another warehouse, monuments. Okay, for now, let's build a couple more houses on this side of the road. Something like... There's space for another... There's theoretically space for a couple more market stalls there. Not sure what we're going to do with this corner. But let's leave room for some more market stalls there as well. It's supposed to snap to the grid. There we go. Maybe 3 more houses here. That works. Okay. Let's get these guys assigned. I could potentially add another market stall. Have 40 decoration points on a shop or warehouse. Okay, so I would need maybe another shop here. Let's put another set of... where do I want this next set of stuff? We want it in range of all these goodies, right? So I can break this up a little bit with some stalls. That kind of like ruins a lot of the area though. Where do I want to put these? Guess we put them on this side and then... Well... So... Interestingly, I can't really select the stuff I've already built here. I almost want to delete this road. No. So if we put them here, then the space behind them's kind of wasted, right? Why don't I do this? Let me draw another road going to the left here. We can even make it kind of small. Like this. And then put the shops there. Let's do another poultry stall. We can do this. And then we can do... I guess I need that to be a little bit wider, or... Yeah, I guess I need that to be a little bit wider. Let's make this grow out just a little bit more. Then I could even have it go up behind this and then connect up. Like this. Right? And then that does leave room here as well. Could I squeeze something in here? No, it's too close. All right, well, lesson learned, right? Let's go ahead and fill that in then. That should, however, give me space for the cheese shop here. Okay. Let's get some workers assigned. Okay. Hover over the happiness percentage to view the happiness breakdown. People only arrive at the station if the total average happiness is 60% or above. Percentages yellow and red should be improved. Grow our town's population. Okay. Okay, there's labor. A higher population density increases the residents' overall happiness. Make parks and open spaces and research, build and connect more buildings to maintain high happiness. Let's build a research center. Okay. Research center that generates research points over time. All right. So I kind of built a park already, but it may not be formally a park. Also, it's a little bit crooked, but whatever. Okay, we need another worker here. We need another 2 workers here. This one needs a worker. You need a worker. How many workers do I have free? 6? 5? Okay. What about you? You're fine for now. Okay. You guys can move into this house. We're gonna need another warehouse soon, so let's get that built right close to the station here. Okay, let's see if we can have the road kind of move a little bit to the east here. That works. We can have some housing. We can have some housing there. Some more stalls and whatnot. I guess those people didn't like me putting... Oh no, they like... Okay, they don't like unemployed buildings. All right. Let's get some more housing going. Probably... So this is the, like, aquamarine district. Let's switch to a different color over here. Maybe the red brick or the white housing. That could work. Get some housing going here. Okay. And then we'll have the research center next to these houses. No. The research center can go here. So some of those people can work here. Let's add some decorations too. Let's add some street lights. Somewhere handy. Right next to the stalls is good. Maybe another one here in front of the research center. And then where can we plop one down here? We can plop one at the corner of the park. That works. Okay, that seems good. Let's make sure our research center is connected. Let's get ourselves another road here. Something like this. Looks like it should work. Okay. Now you are going to need a bunch of workers. All right, so we're going to need more homes first. Let's see. You guys can move into one of these white buildings. We can add some more decorations here around the beach, maybe. Like add another little nice section and then build houses on the other side of it. So let's do that. Let's build a little bit more beach here. right? And then we'll put down maybe another big arch. And then this time we'll have like a little stone wall area. Maybe from the corner of the... from the corner of the lamppost here. You can come down like this. Lock in a little bit of the beach here. We can place a well here for folks. And then maybe some trees. Along the edge of the beach. Right, that looks pretty good. Nice little area. Maybe we'll throw in a bench or two around the well. Maybe not at the entrance there. Just a couple of, yeah, a couple of those, and then maybe some potted plants. Another nice little area. And then we can build a road that kind of goes around it so that people can... I kind of messed up the... there's a move tool, right? I don't want to move the tree. I want to move the bench. How do I move the bench? Or that, not the bench. Yeah, let's destroy this and try this again. Let's try building that again so that it's straight. I do wish there was a way to align things in like a positive north-south manner. Like lock it to the grid almost. That looks a bit better. Come on. There we go. Okay, so now we got a nice little town well. We can build some, we can build a road around it. This can go up to the water's edge. Maybe then we'll just, yeah, maybe then we'll just connect it around. Well, hold on. Let me switch to the free drawing tool. We'll kind of go around the edge of the pond here. Give people a nice walkway. It's a little awkward, but it's okay. Then we can build some more housing here. We're still on, yeah, we're still on the white stuff. Okay. We are going to need some, we're going to need some kind of area for some market stalls here, I think, at some point. Let me build 2, maybe 3 houses here. And maybe a couple more over here on this side of the park. That works, right? We can start assigning families. Desires a house surrounded by a lot of trees. Okay. So they can get a plus 11 there. They have requests now. Interesting. Let's send you guys over here. Okay. So now we have 10 workers. Let's add some... That's all our workers. Sure. We can open the research menu. Okay, so what do we want? Unlock the fish stall. Okay. We are going to need more families before we can actually populate that. You have 33 out of 50 residents required to upgrade your city. This will unlock new features and buildings in the research menu. Maintain a high happiness. Give 50 people a home. Your goal is to grow your new town to a bustling city. Okay. Escape to use the encyclopedia. Got it. Okay. We got some homes here. Let's get a couple new stalls down, I think. The fish stall. Let's add some of those. We can squeeze one in here, maybe? Yeah, on the corner. That'll work. Let's continue our road here. Wait. Oh, there's no undo button. I didn't have it on the line tool. Okay. Oh well. I guess that's fine. What else do we want to do? We want some more decorations, perhaps, along the line, along the path. Let's put down a few more. This building has variations. Okay. I don't think that's for. I don't think that's for that. Okay. Let's assign our worker here. Oh, I need more townsfolk. What do you guys want? Many flower decorations. There's a +1% for them here. And this family wants a regular comfortable house. All right, let's stick them in there. Then we'll add a worker here. Okay, we got one fish stall available. Looks like you need more. Okay, let's keep working on decorations here. Let's get a few more lampposts going. Okay, so when people come into town, they can go, oh, now this turned into the white, this turned into the blue stuff again. I wanted this to be white. Can I can't change its color. It went back to the aquamarine. All right. Well, let's throw down a few more homes. This time we'll try to make sure so it's... There we go. So Z, X, C, and V. All right. Let's get some homes here. That's fine for now, right? We've got like a nice little plaza around this lake here. I don't know if I left enough room. I don't know if like getting in that close with the road was the right call or not. What do you guys want? House near water, plus 18% happiness. Love that. Okay. We do have some nice areas. We've got a little park here, a little well here. Too many assigned workers. Okay. Interesting. So the warehouse closer to everything else was the one that had the full demand, and then this one not as much. Okay. What do we do next? This road's a little narrow, but I guess people can get along it. What else can we do? We should probably do some research now. We can go vegetable or fruit stall. Allow certain decorations to be attached and placed on buildings. Flower and plant decorations, trees and bushes decorations. How much? What do we have? All right, well, let me get the 2 other stalls. I need 200 research. What do I have? 106 and climbing? Okay. Let's get the vegetable and fruit stalls done after we get these people into their new homes. All right. Let's go ahead and do a fruit stall. Maybe there. And then a vegetable stall right here. Let's get these guys assigned some townsfolk. Some workers. You need another worker. You need another worker. So do you. Okay. We've got 2 workers left. What is this complaining about? Warehouse can't transport to this building. How do I fix that? Why is that? Why can't it transport? It doesn't have enough workers? Demand is based on distance to warehouse. Upgraded roads reduce the demand. Okay. Not sure about that. We might need another warehouse, like maybe right here. It's further away from there. They desire a house near water. All right, let's give them that. Let's see if we can't build a small warehouse here to service the new location. It's kind of far away from there, but maybe it's good enough. So like one worker here, maybe? Okay, now, yeah, now this is being serviced. Now we have one person who doesn't need to be here. Okay. They desire a house with food shops nearby. Either of these works. Send them there. Okay, so our small town is looking pretty good. 81% happiness. Should we do some research here? Greater reach. Love that. So all those food stalls have greater reach. We can decorate our buildings now. Many decorations have special variations that only apply in specific places. Okay. Should we check that out? So we go to decorations. Not sure what that meant. No new decorations. What if I click on a house? Vox Banner, hello, welcome to the channel. Not sure what that research did. What else can we do? Flower and plant decoration. So what does this do? Allows certain decorations to be attached to or placed on buildings. Okay, let me try that. Let's go see maybe a potted flower. Okay, so I can place it on their balconies, it looks like. I'm not sure if that's new. But let's give maybe the White Houses get some. White Houses are special. They're for gardeners. Let's place some flower pots on the White Houses for now. Okay, what else do we have? Nothing really that seems like it could be placed that well. Looks like you need a worker. You need a worker. You need a worker. Okay, what else? You guys need homes. Okay. Now you need a worker. You need a house. So I need to build more houses now. I could squeeze a couple more in here. I think that works. Okay. And then maybe even one more. Okay, there's another family house. Now, what's making them unhappy? This. Okay. Some more decorations. Let's get another street lamp here. Maybe throw in a couple trees somewhere. We're getting a little light on that. Maybe we have like another road here. Kind of lost the plot on the angle. We can connect this up. And then maybe change the way this is drawn. There we go. That looks a little bit better. And then we could have like a line of trees here. Just down this road. And then like another road coming through the trees. little crossroads here. Okay. Well, I think yeah, this is where I kind of wish that you could snap things to grid lines. It's a little unstraight, but whatever. Let's get some more houses in. Let's switch to maybe red brick over here. Four new houses there. Connect everything up with a little bit of road work. Do something like that. I don't know how you delete a road. Is there an erase button? Upgrade roads. Transport over upgraded roads required less transporters not available in the demo. Remove roads. There we go. Okay. So there is a way to do that. Okay. Let's upgrade the city to the next level. Or I guess we have a bunch of research points available. So this is locked, also not available in the demo. We have flower and plant decorations, trees and bushes. I guess we have to upgrade now to have more research options. They want a house with flowers. So what if I go ahead and... Oh, we've upgraded a bunch of stuff here. Okay. So now we have bushes, small trees, large trees, small potted flowers, flower patch, potted flowers, single flower, small potted sunflowers. All right, let's start with something like this. And then add a sunflower patch at the edge. Maybe along the road here. Nice little sunflower patch. And then we can put those guys, well, we can maybe get a single sunflower in here. And then we can put these guys in this house. Yeah, there we go. Okay, that works. They want a house surrounded by trees. We can put them there. Okay, this is looking good. I probably should have upgraded by now. So how do I upgrade? Upgrade the city to the next stage. Okay, apparel, new need unlocked, and research menu expanded. Tiffany Goulin says, Mayor, could I talk to you for a moment? We're all excited about the potential for our town to grow into a prosperous city. Everything's going swell, though some of the new arrivals are experiencing issues. I suggest building yourself a house first, one with a big mailbox. That way we'll know how to reach you if we ever have any requests for our little town. Okay, so we accepted a quest to build the mayor's home. All right. So, where's that? Is that a monument? Here we go. Mayor's home. All right. So where's the mayor want to live? Maybe here, looking onto... Yeah, this isn't bad. Maybe he can be over here? I feel like the mayor's house needs to be a little bit special, right? A little bit separate from everyone. Let's connect that up. Let's make sure the mayor's house looks fancy. Let's get some decorations going. Maybe we'll get some of these plants here to surround it a little bit. Or maybe a tall stone wall. Build fences by placing posts. Okay. Oh, so while I'm building it... Okay. I can kind of... While I'm in the process of building it, I can move things around and like make it look a little bit better. Okay. I guess that's fine for the mayor's house. And then we'll put in... Where are the flower patches? Put in some flower patches. Make sure his stuff looks good. Maybe we'll put in a couple of really nice street lamps. I haven't really had to worry about money. Let's get some street lamps here to illuminate the front of the mayor's mansion. I like that. All right, so the mayor's house is all set up. Amazing! Your house looks great. Sure, the first request will start coming in soon. We're all thrilled to have such an involved mayor in the town. Don't worry if it takes a while to address any of our requests. We're patient. Yeah, one thing I've enjoyed about the demo so far, no time pressure, no real crunch. You can sort of just take your sweet time and figure out what you want to do. You guys can move in here. We probably want to put some more market stalls here. Let's look at research. Down here, we can have additional stuff. We need a clothing store for sure. Some park decorations would be nice, but second floor housing. Large warehouse. More efficient when placed near shops. Let's get a shoemaker. And maybe set clothing colors. All right, so let's get a shoemaker and a clothing store going. So we need like a little, not industrial area, but like a merchant area. Let's see, we have a warehouse here. So we could make a little, shopping area over here on the backside of this warehouse. Yeah, I like that. I don't know where this road is going to right now. I might erase some of this. I don't know. Doesn't really need to be there right now. Let's put in, yeah, the clothing store and the shoemaker. Low range. Okay, so we have to put them in range of stuff. It kind of shows the range it'll hit. Oh, that'll hit everything, it looks like. All right. So yeah, we can have the clothing store, and then we can have the shoemaker next to it. That's fine. They're near a warehouse, so they should be good. You're gonna need a house. We're gonna need more housing soon. What do they want? Okay. We've got 13 workers. And once this is built, you're gonna need some workers as well. Okay, that's good. What else do we want to do? We're gonna need more housing soon. We can leave this area for more shops. This can be our like little you know, Savile Row or whatever. So we can leave that area for more shops. And then this area, we can have some houses on the far side, maybe a couple of market stalls here later. But some folks are going to want the prestige of living near the mayor, right? You can get as far as the bluff here. And start building some more residences. Over here, you know what I should do? I should unlock second floor housing. I'm not quite there yet. I could unlock the butcher. We could get another warehouse too. But we need more residences right now. So let's do that. Let's get a group of them right here. 2, 3, and there's the 4th one. Too expensive? Oh, am I broke? I'm broke. Okay. I gotta wait for my economy to kick in now. So we can see families here. Residents, houses, commerce. We're getting plus 1100 per day. So I just need to wait for a day, and then we'll be able to build some more stuff. You guys want houses far away from any neighbors. Oh, that's interesting. You want to be like off by yourself, right? Okay. So maybe we build like you a little... We could put a house like off by yourself over here. Or maybe even over here. Just you guys can have your own little space. Right over here. By yourself. And then we'll connect you up. I think we'll come this way. And then... Okay, so you guys can come live there. By yourself. These guys need a house. So I think we need more income, or we need to be patient and wait for more income. Research points are quite high. Let's get second floor housing going. Add a floor to a house, making room for an additional family to live in the residence. Each house has a maximum of 3 floors, and prices scale up for each additional floor. House upgrades for second and third floor need to be unlocked separately. Okay. So that's going to let us expand our residency without, like, taking up too much more land, which is good. Click here. Okay. So we need a bunch of money. Let's see if we can get another shop going to earn some more income here. That's the shoemaker and the clothing store. Didn't we have... Do I need more stalls? Or did I need to research the butcher? Yeah, I need 150 points for that. Okay. Why don't we take a look at our requests now? Hello, Mayor. When I moved here, I didn't realize I'd have to survive without my favorite tailor. I fear I'm getting desperately out of fashion. Would you be a dear and build a clothing boutique in our little town? And make sure they sell red clothes. I hear it's the latest trend in the big city. Okay. So, we just have to set the color of the clothing store now. How do I do that? Red. Okay, my friends will be jealous of this dress. 1,000 thanks, Mayor. Even those big city folk would be envious of my beautiful garments. You look stunning. My, Mayor, aren't you handing out compliments today? Okay, so we save 125 money for completing that. I do like getting money. I would like to improve my economy. So how can I see... Like, I'm not seeing... Houses. Like, commerce I can see. Demand and production. We got transportation costs. The fruit stall and the poultry stall have very high transport costs. I'm not sure exactly how to go about improving my economy. Regular comfortable house. Okay. And then what? Now you need another worker. Okay. Let's get the butcher shop going and build that. over here at economy row. There's space for like maybe one more building there. I'm not sure if I can squeeze it in or not. And then we have some money. We have money to upgrade one house to a second floor. How many free people do I have? 11? Okay. So happiness is at 89%. I like that. Where do you guys want to go? A comfortable regular house. Comfortable family house. All right. We should start upgrading some of the buildings. Now, how do I'm trying to remember how to do this. Add an additional floor. All right. $250. Let's get that one increased, and then in a second here we'll get this one increased. All right, that's all our money. But we can move these guys in here. All right. Warehouse can't transport there. You need another worker. So we need another warehouse. Let's get a large warehouse this time. I have to research the large warehouse, right? Yeah, so for 200 I can research the large warehouse, and then I'll need some money to pay for it. So we'll wait a second here. Is there a way to speed up the game? There is. 2x speed. Okay. And I can see my research down in the bottom right here. So that's 4x speed. We're getting a little bit of money, a little bit of research. Okay, there's the 200 we need for the large warehouse. And then, how much is it going to cost to build it? 200? Okay, we're almost there. Let's get that built over here. Near economy row. And near the, the train station. I can do some work. We need a warehouse over, like, here at some point. We got these two small warehouses and this one. We need more over on this side, so I need another warehouse here probably. Where are we gonna put this? Like here-ish? Oh, everybody's very unhappy. What's that about? Okay. Labor there. You've got too many people. So you go get a different job. Okay, these guys want... No houses available. Yeah, I have no money is the problem. I went on a spending spree. Like, we have a decent economy, we have a decent income, but we got to wait some time. I'm not sure what our upgrade is going to be for Hamlet to whatever's next. We do have a world map, which is interesting. Okay, we can see our game progress here. Items researched 13 out of 82. Requests completed 2 of 22. Classes housed 1 of 4. Bellvow. Endless meadows and shimmering lakes. The ideal canvas to start your journey as governor. Okay. So we kind of have to speed through some time here. I kind of think I want more streetlights. Let's get some of those placed. You guys can have one right near your house. I have one on the corner here. Okay. Like I said, I think we need another warehouse here. And then we need some folks to come live on this bluff. I might want some more trees too. Some small trees here and there. Keep things nice and green, right? I'm not sure about that, actually, because we might want, like, we might want some stalls there at some point. Not sure. We do have a new request. Let's listen to that. Every tree in the neighborhood looks the same. They're all leafy. How about we plant a bunch of pine trees to spruce up our town? Too many oaks. We need pines. Okay. So he wants 10 pine trees planted. Okay. You can set the area in which to complete the request. Click the Set Quest Area button and put it on a location on the map. You can always move it again if you change your mind. Pining for pines. Click to set area. Okay. So what does that mean? She wants them near this house? Okay. So now we get some pine trees. Where did the pine trees go? Do I have to research those? Bush, big bush, small tree. It said, Quest pining for pines. Okay. Decorations. There it is, pine tree. All right, so she wants 10 pine trees in this area. All right. So can dump some there. Okay, bunch of pine trees surrounding this group of housing, which makes her happy. So much more foresty here now. Deciduously so. That's terrible. All right, next we got research available. What do I want? I need more second floor housing for sure. Optician. Tastier meats, park decorations. Okay. We need 120 residents to get to a village. So the optician probably gets me money. Big hedge arch, small hedge arch, picnic table, hopscotch. I don't think I need this yet. This is not available in the demo. That's fine. We already got second floor housing. Yeah, I need more housing more than anything. All right, let's get some more housing upgrades. It's expensive, but you know, it is what it is. Okay. You guys can live there. You guys can live here. That's messed some things up. Not enough workers? Wait, which one is not enough? There we go. Okay, so some of these places aren't covered by this butcher. Or this clothing store. So we could use like another clothing store and another butcher over here. I did decide that I wanted another warehouse over here. Okay, let's actually... I'm having trouble envisioning how to get up on this bluff. But maybe if we do something like this, and then draw our road kind of up here. We can come along this next piece of water, this next bit of property here. So you're gonna need some laborers. You've got too many now. I guess it's auto-optimizing, sort of. Too many assigned workers. We need to take some research here. Let's take tastier meats for now. And then we need a butcher and a clothing shop over here, on top of some other stuff that we need. Let's continue the road this way a bit. And let's get some production buildings. Looks like I can't quite get around that pine tree. This basically works. So we'll do that, and then we'll have another clothing store as well. Too expensive. Okay. Where are you guys gonna live? No available houses. Yeah, I really need more money fast. I guess requests are one way to do it, and the other way is to just speed through time. Okay, so you're serving those houses now, and as we build more houses here, somebody's gonna have lakefront property here, I guess. Okay, new request came in. I don't want to play hide and seek. You don't like it anymore? Of course I do, but there's no pretty flowers. I want to hide in bushes with flowers. I just wanna. Okay, we got a flowery bush. The hide and seek area should be near this playground, I think. Plant flowery bushes and bushes. All right. So here's the flowery bush. We need 8 of these. Let's sneak some of these in here. Maybe a couple more along the shoreline. And then I need one more. Hold on. And then it wants regular bushes. Okay. All right. So the park is improved. Want to play? Still don't know what this has to do with hide and seek. Some people simply like flowers. Thanks. Okay, there's $100. We're up to 462 here. I did want, in terms of commerce, I wanted another clothing store here. And then we need more housing. Ever more housing. Yeah, we got 2 more people who need homes. So it's cheaper to build, yeah, it's cheaper to build new homes than to put second stories in. So let's get some houses along the lake here, I think. 1, 2. We'll build more over time. Requires townsfolk. Either of you guys have any special requests? Oh, this has to finish building first. What did that say? You already placed another building of this type. Keep in mind that house can only connect to each building type once. If it's too big to be served. Yeah, I knew that. Okay. Let's keep managing the town. You need more labor. Okay. Clothing store. Randomizes colors. That's fine. The butcher. Yeah, we're gonna need more connections over here. More houses. Let's get some more of those going. We'll break it up a little bit here with, well, we need some street lamps. And then like some more decorations here would be good. What else do we have? Sunflower patch, single flower, potted flowers, flower patches. We can throw some flower patches around. Right? And then in between buildings, we can have like a small little area here. And then more housing. One, 2. Too expensive? Okay, yeah. I get you. I get you. All right, where do you want to live? House near water. Perfect for you. This one's probably the best one. Yeah, 17%. Looks good. You need a worker. I need to spend my research. Let's get, I guess, the optician. And then in a minute we can get park decorations too. Okay, we definitely need more houses. There's still more demand for this building, but you can't add more workers. You can place another building of this type to fulfill the demand. What was that? I'm not sure. Okay. House with food shops. We don't have one for you. You want a regular house, so you can take one of these ones. Okay, they have higher demand now. We should probably place a couple of food shops here. Let's go ahead and do that. A vegetable stall, a fruit stall, because we had plenty of poultry and cheese, so fish, fruit, and vegetables, maybe? Over here by the lake? What do we do? We did fish and vegetables. Let's get fruit now. And then we can maybe plop one more house in here. Yeah, we can squeeze that in. Looks good. What is this? Warehouse can't transport. Wait, but if I give you more workers, then it can, right? Okay. You've got your workers, you got your workers. You've got your workers. Okay, looking good. Now, you can move here and be happy. You need an additional worker. You want to be near trees? There's a bunch of trees over there. I guess we can put some more in. Let's decorate with some medium trees here. Maybe a couple of large trees. Maybe a pine. You can have a little foresty area here around your house. You need more labor. Okay. It's starting to look like a real town here, you know? I haven't done the best job laying it out in straight lines and stuff, but it's starting to come together. We're at 115 here. We do have another request. Oh no, that's the research. Okay, so that's everything we can research for the hamlet, right? We just need 5 more people. 5 more families. All right, so if I can get some money, I can get some upgrades going. Okay, let's speed up ahead. I mean, my economy keeps getting better. I'm up to 1,800 per day now. It's just not fast enough for what everything I'm trying to spend right now. Let's see. I think we put a second story on this house since they also want trees. And then you can go over here. Yeah, you're gonna be very happy there. Okay. Let's get you some extra. They need housing that I just don't have right now. I guess I can build a couple more regular houses. Just need $100 here for the next one. Yeah, one more family and we should be done here. There we go. Hamlet. Upgrades to village. So we've unlocked a new lead for leisure, and we've expanded and unlocked tier 3 of the research. And that's the demo completed. All right, well, let's read their message here. From the development team here at Galaxy Grove, we wanted to say thank you for playing our demo. We hope you enjoyed this small glimpse of what's to come. You've reached the demo population limit of 120. There will be no more new arrivals by train. Feel free to continue beautifying and expanding your town with what's been unlocked so far. Make sure to get a picture with the photo mode. Town to City scheduled to arrive in summer 2025. So this game has been released. The demo is available. Obviously, with what we've seen today, it's a very interesting game. Lots of stuff to unlock. You're free to build your town as you wish. Like you can see here, these houses are now 4 stories. There's like a windmill, a clock tower, a little fountain and plaza. Like I didn't do the best job of building a beautiful city. I was learning the game and the controls, but I still felt pretty proud of what I did in my hour and 15 minutes with the demo here. Demo's only a small taste of what's to come. Hundreds of decorative items, 4 citizen classes, 7 city stages. Get to know each person as they arrive and watch them settle down. And develop your economy. 50 commercial buildings to research and build. Wow. You know what? I really enjoyed this game. I don't know if I'm personally going to buy it and play it on stream, but I had a lot of fun with the demo. And as the inaugural game to play in my Let's Try series, where I'm just going to be playing game demos for a while, this one was, I think, a pretty good success. It's a gorgeous, cute little game. I love the soundtrack. The mechanics and UI are very intuitive and well done. The art style's cute. There's like, if I had one complaint, it would be allow me to snap lines, like especially roads, to the grid so that I can have straight lines and right angles more easily. But maybe that's not really in tune with their idea of what they were trying to do. Like you can see their roads are not straight. They've got lots of little curves and stuff. Lots of little market stalls. I never really zoomed in that far to take a close look at stuff. There's the optometrist that we didn't get a chance to build. But yeah, I can definitely see how you could build a beautiful little town with this game if that was your thing, if that's what you were into. I enjoyed the demo, so well done, Galaxy Grove. Town to City is available now. The demo is also available if you want to try the demo that I just played through. That's going to be it for today's stream. We'll be back with another game demo tomorrow, as well as some XCOM 2 later today if you're interested. Other than that, thank you guys again for watching. We'll see you in the next one. Take care. Bye.